Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. Oh, is it recording? Yes, it's recording. I didn't know if it was. I can't see. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're doing a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills review this morning. I hope everybody's doing well. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know that you stopped by. Less cars in the parking lot this morning. What's the tea? What is the tea? All right, so let me get situated here and then we'll get started. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to edit the video the way I edited it the last time, with the clips and stuff, which I'm just, trying different things, and yeah, so, just don't get spoiled, okay? This might not happen every time. It just depends on, it depends on the time I have, because I really like to get the videos up during the day. And sometimes when I put a lot of clips and stuff like that, it takes longer for the video to process. And then it takes longer for y'all to get the video. So just the way, I don't know, YouTube, internet connection. I don't know. But let's talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So overall, the episode was actually, it was kind of like, I was just like, okay, it's chugging along. Okay. Dorit, she's talking about her 9,000 square foot, $6.4 million home. It is a, what does she call it? A farmhouse? Traditional farmhouse? Something she said. I was like, okay, Dorit's house is nice. They were asking her about PK's, business dealings and stuff like that. How he used to have a $2 billion company. That PK is Lisa Vanderpump's friend. And so they were asking them about rumors about them being con artists. And he was telling her, don't read the tabloids. And she was saying that they asked her, why was the house in her name? And she was like, is your house in your name, both of your husband's name or your wife's name? Is it right? So she said that PK tells her don't read the tabloids because she really likes to, defend him, of course. For I don't know what happened. I'll have to do some research. I have to do some research on PK's company. I don't know what happened with some rich $2 billion company. Something happened. Garcelle and Ali Landry. Remember Ali Landry? Wasn't she married to Mario Lopez? I felt like Ali Landry was married to Mario Lopez. Who was she married to? Yeah, she was. Oh, they got divorced the same year they got married, bitch. It says 2004 to 2004. Mario Lopez, I knew that. But did she have kids with him? I wonder. She's 46 years old. So they were together, this is the girls, and they're going to see Garcelle's new house. Hers is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 3,200 square foot home. It looked nice on the inside. She's going to pick out everything. She was talking about her husband and how she found out that after 11 years, I think they were together. No, not 11. Well, her children are 11. I don't know how many years they were together, but she found out that he had been having an affair with a woman for 5 years. And she got her shit and she got up out of there, okay? And I said to myself, if this black girl, okay, if this black woman can leave this rich-ass white man after cheating on her for 5 years, one time, you girls, you common girls, you can leave these broke-ass Negroes for less. You understand? You be staying with these men for so much. I thought to myself, if that black lady can leave a rich white man, you black ladies can leave these broke down niggas. You can. Because when the money, she was just saying, a lot of them are saying that like the money is good, but other stuff, it makes it makes the other stuff better, basically. Because you don't want to be with what I was saying the other day, a rich a-hole. You know what I mean? So, she sent an angry email, and she said, I'm a hothead, and I sent an angry email, and somebody leaked it. And it was everybody. So he was an agent. She said she was, the actress, and they had a good life, but he was cheating on her for 5 years. Under your nose, under your nose, under your nose. And I figured, she said she picked up the phone and it said, "I love you" on it. And she was like, "Who the hell is this? Who is this saying I love you?" And he told her right then and there. 5 years. She got the hell up out of that relationship. She didn't stay. She didn't stay. And I wonder, is it because it was a 5-year relationship and it wasn't a one-off? You know what I mean? Maybe that could be it, right? Anyways, Lisa and Teddy are talking about Amelia's, issues that she's having in New York, and how she has some mental health issues and things like that, and she's missing class. And Teddy said something that she said, you can tell people don't read the comments, but everybody's personality is not like that. Some people read them. So she was, that just stood out to me. What also stood out to me is parents whose identity is tethered to their individual child. And when their child is going through something, or they feel like they haven't completed something, the parent takes on that as if they didn't complete it, as if they were the failure, or they failed at it. They think it has something to do with them. And that's really not a good thing. I know it's hard because you feel like that's my child and that's your child. And so, but when your identity is tethered to your child, who is an individual and who is not going to make the same choices as you, you'll be better off. You won't feel so bad when they do something that isn't a reflection of how you see yourself. Just saying. Failure leads to success. It's not easy, but that's what happens. That's the only way. People don't just one-off become successful. They have to try and fail and try and fail. And then ultimately you succeed. Sutton and Kyle were meeting. They were talking about the runway show. Kyle was saying that, Sutton was trying to change the name of Kyle's type of clothing to yacht wear instead of leisure wear, and Kyle was like, well, not everybody has yachts, so no. We get a little background on Sutton. Sutton tells us she was divorced after 11 years, and now she feels free. She can do what she wants, and nobody is telling her what to do. And she's just a little, she has a little trepidation about opening the store. This is something that she's doing on her own, and yes, with all the money, but you've never had to do anything. You've lived a carefree life. You've never had to do anything on your own. So now you are, and honey, I would not be, I was just looking at all of them like, I'm not mad at none of it. Like, if you're unhappy and your man is cheating on you, leave. If whatever happened with Sutton, I don't know what happened with Sutton, but she left after 11 years and has all this damn money. She don't know what to do with it. Like Kyle said, I got a lot of single friends who have a lot of money and they don't know what to do with it. Kind of like you, Kyle. You don't know what to do with yours, clearly. Denise and Aaron. Denise's home is nice. She got her a house that she's leasing, she says. And this is what I didn't understand. So you tell me Charlie Sheen took his high and drunk ass down to the courthouse to tell the courts if he could lower his child support. She didn't have a child support order on you, fool. Am I misunderstanding? Y'all tell me if I'm misunderstanding. Did Charlie Sheen go down to the court and ask them for some leniency? And they were like, girl, she didn't even put a child support order out on you. But now that you mention it, is that what happened? Because that's what I got from it. I was like, that's crazy. Anyway, she has some hemorrhoids that she needs to have removed and all this other stuff. And they make this little joke about having a high tolerance for pain. Yes, her husband does have a big penis. You could really see. I hope it's not just balls. But, she keeps saying how he has a big dick. And it was a lot. I saw it, and I saw it last week too. I was like, ooh, okay. All right. Erica and Garcelle they're having breakfast, they're sharing with each other, trying to build their relationship or whatever. So they're talking about their kids, talking about their husbands, and and her new freedom or whatever. And you saw a little clip of Garcelle and her sons in their home. It was so cute, and it was so cute because they were like sitting there looking out this big ass window, and she's like, "Can you just please finish your homework?" And he's like, "I already finished it." It was very cute, very short, very good. I'm glad we're seeing those little parts of Garcelle so early on in the season. So Garcelle asked Erica, how is it having sex with an 80-year-old man? And she's like, girl, it's okay. Like, and she was like trying to eat her food, and I'm looking like this on the edge of my seat, like, girl, this is something we all want to know. And she was like, it's okay. I mean, he's 80. Like, what the hell? Like, really, what do you expect? And she was like, well, do you want some? She was like, it's not like having a sex with a 20-year-old. And she was like, well, do you want to be doing all of that? And she was like, no. It's just like, I got things to do. And that's so funny to me. That was funny to me. I really like, and that's what I said last episode, that I can't wait to see how Erica and Garcelle's relationship develops. And even Garcelle was like, if I was going to swim in any lady pond, it would be Erica's pond. I was like, come on, bitch. Yes, if any of these hoes that you going to pick Erica. She's got the most. To me, I don't know, PK and Dorit, they might got a lot of money. They all got money. I really can't. You really can't be like, well, who's the... But then, like, Denise, that's why everybody's like, Denise, you went out and you now sleeping with Brandy Glanville, the brokest bitch in fucking Beverly Hills. Like, girl, are you serious? That's why everybody is like, girl, that doesn't even... That's crazy. But you see, Denise gives you like t-shirt and jeans, like y'all was saying in the comments, t-shirt and jeans, cowboy boots, round the way. And, Brandy is slick trailer, so she lived probably on the outskirts of Beverly Hills. okay So Garcelle's like, I'm open to dating. They start talking about their kids. Erica cries. I was like, okay, Erica, come on, vulnerable. Yes. I was like, good for her. And she was like, yes, I'm married to a billionaire. I'm married to a millionaire. And that's my husband. And we've been married 20 years. And yes, he's 33 years older than me. But after you've been married 20 years, come holler at me. I was like, okay, Erica. We see you, girl. So what else did she have to say? Yeah, she was talking about her son, how her husband accepted her son, and how Garcelle's like, yeah, I'm a package deal. You gotta love my kids. Period. And it's just like, this is what I like to see these housewives, and I like for us to look at other people to see that there's, through all socioeconomic levels, humans have the same issues. Now, you have more money, you probably have more issues. If you have no money, you probably have a lot of issues. But these types of issues that we're talking about, right? Trying to find a good man to, for you and your fam, you come with a package deal. Leaving a man after he cheats on you. Losing everything. It happens. Some people just have more resources to bounce back, right? So Teddy's house. Now, I think Teddy's house, I don't know if you all saw the outside of it. I may drop a picture of it. But she, to me, has the best house. All those other houses is big and everything like that. Dorit has a nice, I did like her little farmhouse. But, yeah, that 9,000 square foot farmhouse. But I like Teddy's house. I love Teddy's house. Teddy has the best house. Well, she sends a text. She's doing her accountability thing. See, I didn't watch last season, so I don't remember what happened at the last accountability, last accountability party or whatever they had. Retreat. Not a party, a retreat. But she sends this text with a whole bunch of negative word. It wasn't an invitation. It was more so, you could come, yes or no, if you want to or not. Here's that dog again. I'm gonna see if he looks at me again. You can come if you want to. I really don't care. I mean, don't come if you want to come. Her text was real, like, weird, like, girl, very passive aggressive. It was passive aggressive. And I think it's weird for an accountability coach to be a passive aggressive person. Teddy, what's the tea? Erica gets her notification, her letter or whatever that says her contract that she is going to be What's the name? I don't know the person's name. Roxy Hart in Chicago. I've never seen it Chicago. So, never. I'm not a musical type of diva. I can't stand musicals. The close I'll get to the musical is like The Wiz. Or something like that. That's the closest I'm gonna get to a musical. I don't like musicals. Like School Days, I don't like musicals. I mean, I know School Days had a lot of music, but it was like, to me, like a musical to me. But I liked School Days. But I'm not a musical kind. I can't stand musicals. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. But she's gonna play Roxy Hart, whoever the hell that is. Okay? And she talks about getting emotional support from her husband. The dog didn't come this way. Getting emotional support from her husband. She cries again. I was like, come on, Erica. She cries again, and she's like, it's so important. The money is good. It's great and whatever, but the emotional support is something that I've always needed. And because her mom was hard. Like, we got a glimpse of who her mom was season before last, right? And she's kind of a tough cookie. So Erica comes off as a tough cookie, but it's nice to see her, you know, have these moments. So she gets up. Her husband is really excited for her. You know, he looks over the contract. Your husband is a lawyer. Yes, he looks over the contract. Okay, sign your contract. Now you Roxy Hart for whatever. So they go to Sutton's store opening, and on the way there, Lisa Rinna is telling Teddy, you have these weird expectations of people that if they can't go, you need to be okay with it. If they have to leave, you should just be okay with it. It's not a big deal. It's not a reflection of you. Relax. And she is like, and I was real flippant about the retreat the other day, and I'm not going, and this and that, and something else she said to Teddy. But it was basically just like, don't take it personal if somebody can't stay. I guess they acted a fool the last time. I don't know. We see Jennifer. I looked up and saw Jennifer Tilly. I said, shout out to Jennifer Tilly. You know, she got a twin sister too, Meg Tilly. Anyway, Sutton, 1971. Erica and Garcelle are having a good time. They're excited to see each other. Excited about Roxy. And then Sutton is telling everybody what she's wearing. It's such and such couture. And Erica's like, girl, and that's what I like about Erica. It's like, because she's come from humble beginnings, she doesn't have, you know how people act when they get money, when they've never had it and they get it, kind of like the first season of Potomac, that haughty, all about etiquette behavior, and it's really fake, and you really feel like this is how you should act because you have money, and it's really not. You should just be a regular person who just happens to have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And that's Erica. And so when Sutton is going around saying how her clothes are couture, she was like, it don't matter if it's couture when it looks bad. And didn't we all just say that last week? The shit looks bad. It don't matter what it is. It looks bad, girl. So the mayor shows up, and she was like, you're the hottest mayor. It was very strange. She started, filing her grievances with the mayor right then and there. What about the parking? And why do I got to turn my wheels this way? Because you do in West Hollywood, you got to turn your wheels a certain way toward the curb, or you will get a ticket, girl. They will give you a ticket. They make a lot of money. Parking tickets in Southern California, they make so much money from parking tickets in Southern California. I imagine New York is the same way. They make a lot of the city's money comes from parking tickets, and they make a lot of money. So they were like, girl, just say thank you to the mayor coming to your opening, girl. Stop with all this. Like, she was really filing grievances with the mayor in the front. Dorit talks, they all standing around, and Dorit says, I'm going to show up to your retreat. I'm going to show up after lunch, but I have to leave before dinner. I said, bitch, what are you going to stay at 15 minutes? Like, girl, what's the tea? But she's just letting her know I can't stay long. And so Sutton, so Teddy goes, you know what? I really don't care if you guys come or not. And so Garcelle's looking like, girl, are you serious? And then Sutton's like, hold up. If you don't care that I'm not going to come, why am I going to come to your party? Why am I going to come to your retreat? I keep saying it's a party. Why am I going to come to your retreat if you don't care if I'm there or not? And she was like, I'm not. And then she tells Dorit, Teddy is I want to I can't I don't like Teddy. And I remember this scene is just reminding me why I don't like Teddy. You're passive aggressive. You hella sensitive. You passive aggressive and you sensitive as hell. And you're an accountability coach. You need an accountability coach. That's all I kept thinking. I'm like, Teddy, You're an accountability coach, just like psychologists need a counselor, a psychologist to talk to, right? You need that person, just like healers, everybody you need somebody who's like your mentor or to keep you straight, somebody to talk to. Teddy, your ass needs an accountability coach. You're an accountability coach, but you need one. She was like, I just don't care. Promise I won't be upset if you don't show up. Bitch, are you serious right now? Is that how you talking? And then everybody's looking like, okay, girl, whatever. And so Sutton, she goes, you know what? I got this store opening. I really need to tend to my other guests. Thank you guys for coming. I hope it wasn't a struggle. I said, come on, Sutton. That was so much shade towards Teddy for people not caring. You guys don't have to come if you don't want to. I said, Teddy, you're a trip. Anyways, that was the episode. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. And let's get down in the comments. Peace.